Okay, welcome to the Spicer Standard Visual Impact 2014. Just a brief overview of the products that we do have on our stand. Today we have the GS3250LX Pro, a 3.2 meter wide hybrid system with a 3.2 meter capability of printing roll to roll and flat sheets. Printing speeds are up to 223 square meters an hour. What makes this machine unique to the market is it's actually running LED technology or LED curing versus mercury lamps. What you get out of that is that you get a bit more longevity in your lamp life, as well as the flexibility of having a stretchable ink, so it actually doesn't crack off core flute. Runs an 8-color system or a 4-color system, running your CMYK, light cyan, light magenta, light yellow, light black. Also has a white option on it as well. Unique features which are actually on the GS3250LX is the new B-flute ski system. We call it the Meteor Edge Guide. You can see one point here, second point here for running your B-flutes, your 1200 by 2400 B-flutes. What the skis actually enable us to do is actually hold B-flute down without any tape or anything like that. You then actually get that continuous, you get that continuous print board system, which enables the machine to print without actually stopping. So you actually get that continual board operation at all times. The key functionality of this machine is that we actually have the operating system at the front, but the key advantage of this the GS3250LX is actually running the machine from behind. What we've got here is that we've actually got the print button, which enables us to lift the actual beam bar up. And if we're running individual sheets of 600 by 900, for instance, then we actually have like a lay system within the actual the lay system on the bed here, which enables us to actually lay on a 3.2 meters at 600 by 900 core flutes at any one time. What will then happen then is we hit the print button, the bar will actually go down, the machine will actually feed forward. The last 6 passes of that particular 600-900 sign, as the bed's being printed, this bar will actually lift up, and then we can actually preload the 600-900s for the next feature, hit the print button again, and that bar will actually go down, so you'll get that continuous board mode printing at all times. Moving on from our stand, what we have is our new JV400 160 Eco Solvent printer from Mimaki, with print speeds of up to 105 square meters an hour. It is currently the fastest solvent printer on the market. The new feature that we've just brought out, Mimaki's just released two at this Visual Impact show, is the JV400, which is the same printer model with the cutting system attached to it as well. So you'll be able to print and cut up to 105 square meters an hour also, which again makes it the fastest print and cut machine in the market. The benefit of this machine and new functionalities that we do have is obviously speed. The second one is the new ink range that we are running. We actually are running the SS21 inks on this one, which is a faster drying ink, which enables us to actually print at those speeds, particular speeds. It's been a fantastic product for us, and obviously a fantastic product for Mimaki, with all its new pros and cons. The JV400, you'll find a difference. It is actually coloured black, which for the cutting mode on it, but also has out the new metallic silver ink or metallic ink as well. Okay, what we've got here is the JV400 160LX, which is Mimaki's latex printer. This has probably been the benchmark of the show in regards to its differences between us and our competitors. What we're showing here is the major differences is the actual orange and green ink, which enables us to actually get a 93.8% colour gamut or Pantone chart. It actually prints, being a latex printer, obviously it makes it more useful because we're printing on a non-coated stock, which makes it a little bit cheaper to run as your operational costs versus the Eco Solvent printer. This machine has a couple of different ink configurations. We can actually run it with the CMYK orange, green and a white, so it actually has a white option on it as well. Again, the only latex printer in the world that actually has a white ink option. Or for speed, we can actually run it as a dual CMYK with capable print speeds of 18 square meters an hour for latex technology.
This is the Rolls roller. The big feature about this is that we move the roller over the work rather than moving the work through a laminator roller. The one significant feature is that we can position the work perfectly, and once it's aligned we drop the beam on it, just pull that through, pick up an edge, which we can do in a moment. I'm all thumbs. Okay. Pull the backing sheet through, cut that off, leaving about 8 to 10 centimeters, which we then fold under, and then under fingertip control we just lay that side down, lift it up, position it back, pull up the other side, pull the tail tight, and then roll it out.